But what I really want to talk about today is stress and burnout in women, especially as female founders. This is something that I see far too much, and learning the actionable, simple, sustainable tools for supporting your body and mind when you're asking so much of it in building a business is going to be essential, not just for your health success, but honestly for your business success as well. So for example, I like to kind of start with just this visual which is most people drive. When you're looking to fill up your gas tank, are you one of those people that waits until the gauge comes below empty to really fill it up? Or generally you kind of get down to quarter of a tank, you have a lot of driving to do, so you kind of fill it up so it can kind of get you to your next destination. Same goes for your body. Stop waiting till that gauge is ticking below empty to fill yourself back up, because otherwise what inevitably happens is women experience these cycles of burnout, and then they have to slow down to recover. Then they push really hard and get burnt out, and then they have to slow down and recover. And really, if you're proactive about this, it just takes so much time and frustration at trying to get your body to perform the way you want it to. Takes that out of the picture and just lets you really thrive in your business as a whole.
Yeah, that actually came up for me this weekend, that a lot of times, well, I'm still not completely the best at this. It's definitely a growth edge for me, describing what you were talking about and pushing myself to the sheer point of exhaustion, and then okay, I have the weekend to recover. That's not the best. That's not the best advice or feedback. But I do feel I am concurring with you, agreeing that a lot of, especially moms or entrepreneurs who have a lot, we all have a lot going on. Like female entrepreneurs get into that cycle. It's like, okay, when I'm done with this launch, then I'll rest. When I'm done with this event, then I'll rest. Instead of putting intermittent resting in each day, like 15 to 30 minutes. When I do that, and I'm also aware of my nighttime routine and getting enough sleep, I notice that it's easier for me to have a more positive mindset and just feel more self-confident, succeed in my tasks, have more patience. And then when it comes to the weekend, I can actually have some time or energy to do something like write a blog or something that I really enjoy doing, and have the energy to do that, as opposed to I need to sleep until 11 to try to catch up on my sleep. And then I feel groggy for the next few hours. And I feel like, oh, did I really do some things that I enjoy? Like, isn't the weekend for fun too? And
Exactly. I spoke at a women's retreat not too long ago, and that's what we were talking about. You're working so hard to scale your business to, whether that's more income, more impact, all of these things. But what good is all of that if you're not giving yourself the time to actually then go enjoy your life, enjoy your hard-earned free time, build those relationships with your family and your friends? Instead, when you're spending it on the couch or in bed exhausted every Sunday, is that really what you're working so hard for, right?
yes, even for those listening that are in corporate positions, I think I had similar feelings even when I wasn't in business for myself. Is okay, I can catch up on the weekend on rest. But then
Right.
another thing, we might get ill or sick if we don't do that, and or feel that way on the weekend too, because it's like our body is saying, you've been ignoring me all week, and then now you want now you want to sleep, and now you want to care about me, and I'm so depleted.
Me to go on a bike ride after all that? Are you crazy? Yeah, absolutely. And I really want women to learn these tools so that you're not waiting to the point where you have a health crisis or where you're exhausted on the couch every weekend to be able to take care of yourself. But unfortunately, as women, so many of us do that, right? We just put ourselves on the back burner to be there for everyone else and for everything else. But by prioritizing yourself, by learning effective stress management tools, by supporting your body the way it needs to, it just makes everything else so much easier in the long run.